Hey, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group, coming to you today from San Francisco, and we have the pleasure of being joined by Carolyn from Nextdoor. Now, I know a lot of you are already on your local neighborhood Nextdoor. If you're not familiar about that site, Carolyn, give me a little bit of information on what that site is.
Yeah, so we're a social network for neighborhoods. So the goal of what we're trying to build is to connect communities. We know that the thought that people walking up and introducing themselves to new neighbors is kind of falling away. So we really wanted to build a site and an app so that way we can build communities and have you know who your neighbors are. The cool part and differentiating part is really everyone's verified. So if they move into a home, we know they live in that home. It's a little different than a Facebook group where you can add anyone in. And then the additional part is, everyone has to upload their real name and photo, so you can actually see where they live and find out their contact information and actually see what their face and name is.
All right, so very excited for Nextdoor. There's 2 new features that are being unveiled right now.
Yeah, so one really exciting one is a pet directory. So we know that the majority of our members use Nextdoor to find their lost dogs. People love to help their neighbors and return lost dogs. So you can actually upload any of your pets into the pet directory, photo, name, and then your name and address. That way, if they ever get away, you can actually return them. But the other exciting part is, and kind of one of the reasons I love it is, we see all of our neighbors walking dogs in the area, and we want to, walk up and say hi, and you always ask what's the name. So now you actually can peruse through that and actually see what that dog that's always walking by your home's name is, and actually know who the owner is. And so that's a good way to connect, is always know your neighbors through animals, and it's a just real exciting way to get you more connected in your area.
And every homeowner always wants to know what's going on in their neighborhood when it comes to real estate.
Totally. So we know that the majority of you are homeowners, and you really care about the homes in your area for sale. I know whenever there's an open house in my area, I'm the first one to walk in because I always want to know what my neighbor's house looks like. I always want to know how much they're listing it for, and we know that directly impacts you because that actually impacts your home value. So we're really excited to announce this week that we're launching a real estate section, and that section is a little different than any other real estate area. So as you know about Nextdoor, it's super closed. Can't see what's happening in other neighborhoods. So the point of this is to pull in the listings in your neighborhood so you can see what are homes going for in your area, who are the agents that are listing those, so you can have a better idea of who's really owning the area and knowing how to best market your home. And then that way you can kind of have an idea of what your home value would be. And so we're really excited about that. It's a little different than any other real estate sites. You can't see what's for sale in other areas, just in your neighborhood, because that's all that impacts you. And so that's the big exciting news for us the last few weeks.
Well, it's very exciting. Well, again, thanks to Carolyn from Nextdoor. And as always, if you have any real estate questions, you can contact us at the Scott Himmelstein Group, 818-396-3311, 818-396-3311. And thanks again for watching our video blog.